Hello, my beautiful Leos. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I hope it has came in very beautifully for you. This is going to be your bi-weekly reading from January 1st through the 14th. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as North Node and any ascensions. If it doesn't resonate for you, please check your other placings and then refer to those readings. Okay, let's get into it. Any contact information, chakra cards, crystal cards in the description box below, my guys. Let's see what you got going on, Leo. Show me my Leos. I am burning some sage, guys. Let me just take the top 3. Okay. Okay. Lot of cups. Okay. Okay. Death. 7 of Cups, Death, and the Ace of Cups there. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Knight of Pentacles. That Knight of Pentacles energy is basically securing something, progressing, and keeping a steady pace at something. And maybe you don't see yourself being able to do this right now, or maybe you're not looking at the end of the tunnel. So like you're going through the motions, but you're not really seeing that this is kind of happening for you. You've got the Lovers card present too as what you don't see coming. With that Lovers card energy, that is Gemini energy. It's basically making decisions that pertain to love and growth in love. And for some of you, that can mean loving yourself more or needing to be at a place where you love yourself more. I will, once we get into clarifying, we'll find out if it's some new romance on the brink or what. And Nine of Swords energy there as well. Possibly still feeling victimized from a past relationship or something, or some bad energy still from a past relationship. But it may be where it is kind of, I'm getting like buried for you. It's buried. You're kind of like, basically is something you're in denial about still affecting you from the past. With the 7 of Cups energy here, Leo, there's an energy of basically, I feel like you've had this before where you've had opportunities, you've got opportunities, things present themselves to you in favor. And I think sometimes for you, having too many options leaves you at a place of confusion, or something you'll probably benefit from is having a calendar, keeping a schedule, and having a routine this year, just so that there's no confusion about your schedule, about the things you're able to do, the things you aren't able to do, etc. I think when too many opportunities present themselves for you, you might not always make the best decisions. You have the Death card present. This is major arcana here, major arcana energy. Death card is Scorpio energy, okay? It basically signifies things ending and new beginnings happening. Things have to end in order for new things to come into fruition, for things to change. And sometimes for things to change, I feel like you need to reflect on something. Maybe you need to do that reflecting at night, where your heart is at night. Where you need to reflect on where your heart really is. I feel like for this reading is more so about love, but it's so hidden and deep. It's like you don't want something, but you want it, and it's weird. Okay, it's like you want to be in love, you want to be at this place in love, you want to be at this beautiful energy in love, but you have to reevaluate something, because it's like you're not giving it your best, or maybe you're confused about something. It could be having multiple options for some of you, but for some of you, it's not even having multiple options. Maybe you're wanting the multiple options, but in having multiple options, you may not get that fulfillment in your heart that you get with one person, Leo. Okay, so if you're gonna play the field, you can't look for love, and if you're in love and you're still playing the field and having other people's energy, you're not going to get that deep love that you desire and want. So you kind of have to make a decision about that. Okay. And I'm feeling like it affects you more so at night. That's why I said I feel like it. And during the night, during the sun coming down, I feel like you're most affected by that energy. So I think you need to sit with those thoughts in that time. You also have the Ace of Cups present. With the Ace of Cups present, again, feeling emotion, feeling that love, feeling you want something, but it's like the confusion of, I want this, I want to be with this person, I love this relationship, this person is for me, I'm building with this person, but there's, if I have another option, I mean, it's a possibility I might do this as well. Can I do this? Can I swing and do this? I feel like you need to keep yourself occupied away from other. If you're truly interested in something or have a love interest, you need to keep yourself out of the way of other love interests and occupy yourself with things that are going to put you ahead and not meaningfully date a bunch of people if you are getting some type of heart fulfillment from a person you are with. Okay. Let's clarify. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords. And that King of Swords, it's like, it's so ambitious for some of you to have a bigger picture, maybe to have something unique, to have something most people do not have. For some of you in a relationship, that might mean having a poly relationship. For others of you with love, you just desire to have a lot of love from other people. I don't know if it's lack from having in the past or having as a child, but you really want this genuine love, whether it comes from friends, family, relationship interests, or whatever. But I feel like that's like you have this ambition about getting it. And I also feel like for some others of you, you're very ambitious as far as career and having more. But if you're going to have more and you're going to chase something ambitiously, what you need is one thing by your side that is very stable and reliable. And I know you don't want to hear that, but that it's kind of what it is. You can't really rely on love or give love to unstable situation and expect it to benefit you, Leo. You might want to hear that. Okay. Death energy. Until you kind of sit with these feelings, you're going to be at a standstill. And I don't feel like with this Hangman energy, I feel like you can't, you have to change your perspective. You need to sit with your perspective. I feel like you may possibly be at a standstill in a relationship. For some of you, it could be a business relationship, business merger. It could definitely be that. But for a lot of you, I'm getting romantical. And I feel like you're going to be at a standstill with either finding romance, accepting the romance that you have, being better in the relationship that you have until you reevaluate your perspective of certain things, okay? And stop always looking to have all these opportunities that you do not need. And with the Ace of Cups, it's clarified by the Magician. A lot of major arcana here, guys. With this Magician energy here, the Magician is Mercury energy as well. For some of you, it may be time for something new. Sometimes we make ourselves slaves to something for certain reasons. Could be a child, could be a commitment you made towards something. But sometimes to get past a certain point or to grow past a certain point, for some of you, you know what I just popped in my head? What was the movie? Where she was with her husband. She married him from high school, got in the accident. He finally got on and got rich, but he had to be with another woman to surpass the level that he could not pass with her. And a lot of the time she stayed with him and she supported him, but she didn't really give him that support to help him to level up, to make something new out of it and make anything happen. And so instead of him in the past, his struggle was he cheated with this girl who he ended up later marrying towards the end of the movie. He kept them as options, like rotating them. There was no benefit in that, and actually that kind of hurt the other girl. She ended up, I think, possibly not being able to have kids or something like that because she rammed her truck like into the trailer or something. And when he cheated on her, so he had never cheated on her again. But then when he finally got on with all his hard work and all these big ambitions, what they had was basically impractically gone, and he had to basically move on to find that next level. And for some of you, that may be the case, is that you need to stop tying yourself down to things or feeling like you owe people things that you do not. Sometimes things serve your purpose, and then after they serve that purpose, you cannot help the fact that those dynamics are now finished. And in order for you to continue growing, maybe you're thinking that you want all these options and have all these options, but in reality, you just need a new option. Okay. Queen of Swords here, definitely. See, you got the King and you got the Queen. These are your final messages. So that's there being a perfect pair. There is a person. For some of you, I feel like you may have that main energy already. This Queen of Swords is like, hey, I don't take no BS. She's very I'm gonna protect you, but she's also very supportive, and she's also very helping. So if this is not the energy of the person that you are with, or that you have love interest in, then maybe you need to continue to explore your options, or choose another option, because that option isn't really going to be beneficial towards you in the end, Leo. And with that Six of Wands present as well, it's being able to triumph with the right energy beside you. You may have built something with somebody, but maybe it cannot be built any further with them. You know, a lot of people are scared to do things, walk away from things, go through divorces. They'll stay somewhere where they're truly not happy. They'll stay for kids. They'll stay for, they feel they owe you. You know, that there's, especially with fire signs, they tend to be overly loyal to the things that they are loyal to, and that can be a fault. So with this Six of Wands, reward a breakthrough when you make the right choices. You have the right person next to you, and you make the right choices. Okay. What you don't see at the bottom of the deck is the clarifying deck is the Justice energy, another major arcana card for you. Oh my gosh. And with that Justice energy, it's Libra energy, it's that earth sign energy, it's a grounding energy, and basically it's reaffirming that you don't see, but you definitely need balance. Okay. You definitely need balance. Balance is going to help you to choose the option that is for you. You got that options card again. Okay. You see what's in some of those, what's in some of these cups ain't necessarily going to be good for you. Somebody's masked, somebody's wearing a mask, not who they say they are. Somebody's a snake, you could possibly get bit or burned by something, and then other things possibly have weighing riches or something in front of you. So you have these options, and you don't need these options. What you need is to make the right choice, and you need to basically, you may have to walk away from something if something is not for you, and you feel like you need to add to, especially if it's romantic or not career. Maybe it's just that you're no longer in the right relationship to grow and develop in, and for some of you that pertains to your career. You're not making the right choices, or you're spreading yourself thin and you're doing several things, when in reality, if you want this big picture to happen, and this ambition, and to bring in this income that you desire, what you need to do is focus on what has the most potential for you. Okay. Let's pull some chakra cards to see if there is anything that needs aligning with my Leos at this time. Okay. Okay, show me chakras that align for my Leos that need to be realigned. Chakras that need to be aligned for my Leos. Truth. Gotta be honest with yourself, y'all. It starts there. Okay, so you have throat chakra, truth. It is safe for me to align with and express my higher truth, wisdom, and knowing. I allow others to hold a different perspective to me, and know that there is enough space in the universe for all of our truths, including my own. I am honest with myself. Okay, and hear the resonance of truth in my words. Gotta be honest with yourself first. Let's see if any crystal cards come out for my Leos that can help them have the courage to make the right choices, possibly to be looking at things with their eyes wide open, or just to bring you a better aura during this time. Any crystal cards for my Leos? Any crystal cards for my Leos? Okay. I'll get it. Okay. So we did truth. The crystal card you got, Leo, is sunstone. Take back your shine. You need to shine. You are meant to shine. You are fire. Fire shines. You are the lion. You run things. You can't be afraid to run things. You can't be afraid to step on toes. You can't be afraid to come into the things that you are meant to come into. You have to have the courage to step forward and take those things, okay? To lead, to know when things no longer service you, okay? Or suit you, or any of that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, Leo.